The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Carson-Newman gets set for Senior Day against Lenoir-Rhyne on Saturday with Coach Ashley Tiernan. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman playing the Bears on Saturday, but the big news for the Eagles is that they're fifth in the region. Let's start with that, Coach. You have the only win against Wingate of any team in this region, so that's obviously solid. You've beaten Aiken, who's third. Queens, you still have an opportunity against them. Four of the top five teams in the region are from the SAC, so still plenty of chances to bolster things. How do you feel about your positioning, knowing that you're probably in a pretty good spot to make a regional?
Yeah, I'm excited to see the regional rankings and see us fifth. I think with our schedule and our win-loss record that we're sitting exactly where we need to sit, with a chance of going after Queens next weekend and seeing what happens with that.
Let's focus on this senior class here. 6 players, over 500 matches for that crew. A bunch of kills, a bunch of digs, a bunch of assists. It's pretty much a class that you could pretty much run out of. 6 of them, you could probably run them out there and be highly competitive with just those 6. In just your short time here, what has that group meant for you?
This year has been a very special year, especially with this senior class. I've gotten really close to all 6 of them. They're all very special people, and they're going to do some awesome things with their lives when they leave here. But it means this weekend means a lot to not just them and their families, but to us as a coaching staff and what they've proven and what they've come out and really made themselves aware of the situations that every one of these athletes have been in, and they've just pushed through, and they've really shown a lot of poise and competitiveness in them, and I'm just really excited for them.
I think anytime you have a senior class, you're going to have some players that are the standouts, all-conference players. You're going to have some players that are more role players. Having that dynamic and being able to learn for yourself, not just about them, but about the culture, the program, what they're trying to accomplish. How have they helped you in this role?
Absolutely. They're leaving a big legacy behind, and there's a lot of big shoes to fill with who's coming in next year. But it means a lot to them, to us, to everyone that's involved in this program. They're going to be, tough people to replace, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Just as humans, they've just been really awesome people.
Let's take a look at Lenoir-Rhyne. It's interesting because you just played them 10 days ago. Typically, you get more of a month, a few weeks between those matchups, but just 10 days since you've played them. You were able to limit their best player and the conference's leader in terms of kills per set, and Taylor Prawl, to just 4 kills, 6 errors. Why were you so effective against her the first time around?
We had a good game plan against her. They ended up taking her out of the second set completely, and then she didn't start the third set, but she went in and played a little bit, and she started to find a rhythm in the third set, but she never found a rhythm in the first set. So we did a good job of just making sure that we were on her with the block defensively. We knew exactly where we needed to be and how to shut her down. Serving at her, serve receive was a big part of it. Getting them out of system so that they couldn't put up a good ball was a big part of our game plan too. And that's almost every match. It's the same type game plan that we go after, and it's not going to be any different this Saturday.
With just 3 matches to go in the season, what does this team still need to improve upon, if anything, to get ready for the stretch run?
It's the small things that I think any team needs to improve on when you're up at this level, but it's the plays in between. It's not the big kills, it's not the big serves, it's not the big blocks. It's just staying focused and making sure that during each rally that those small plays definitely don't turn into bad errors on our part.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
She's Carson-Newman coach Ashley Tiernan. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagles Sports Network.